Do you need a Medicare insurance agent to get help with signing up for your Medicare coverage? That's what I want to talk about in today's video. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Jamie from meetjamie.com. I'm an independent licensed insurance broker, helping people understand how the Medicare program works and helping them find the coverage that fits their needs. So if you're getting ready to turn 65 and you're getting ready to start receiving your Medicare benefits, you're probably overwhelmed with all of the information. There's tons of different parts of Medicare. There is probably junk mail that you're receiving from health insurance companies. And quite honestly, the people that I talk to tell me it just feels so overwhelming. Now, here's the thing I want to say at the beginning of this video. I'm a huge proponent of encouraging Medicare beneficiaries to do their own research. I think it's vital that Medicare beneficiaries understand how the Medicare program works so that they can not only make the initial decisions that they need to make coming into Medicare, but they can also stay informed through the coming years. My wife's grandmother turned 99 this year. She's on Medicare and has been for over 30 years. My dad was a Medicare insurance agent for many years and is now on Medicare. I have a younger sister who has Medicare because she's on disability. Medicare is a very important thing to many people, and so I don't have any issue with people doing research and trying to really understand the program. Now, having said that, I also encourage people that I talk to be careful how much they put into other people's feedback. And the reason is that there are a lot of people who have a little bit of knowledge about the Medicare program, even on TV and in Congress. And so this is why I am a big believer of people choosing to work with a Medicare insurance agent. Now, here's the thing that I'll tell you. I understand that there are a lot of people out there that don't think they need to use any sort of advisor. So they don't have help with their Medicare, they don't use a financial advisor. And my goal is not to try and change those people's minds. But there are many people who see the value of working with advisors, whether it's a Medicare advisor or a financial advisor, or even their own insurance agent. I reach out to my insurance agent regularly because I don't understand property and casualty. I only do Medicare. So here's why I think it can be very beneficial if you work with a Medicare insurance agent. Most Medicare insurance agents work exclusively with the Medicare program. Now, there are some agents out there that probably work with property and casualty as well as health insurance and life insurance and all those different things. But there's something unique about a person who has to go through the vetting and the training to actually be able to walk through with people the Medicare process and help them get the coverage they need. A lot of people don't know this, but Medicare requires insurance agents to do rigorous training every single year around the Medicare program, as well as the coverages, the different plans that are out there. So if you're just an insurance agent and you want to do Medicare, you want to offer Medicare services to people, there's additional training and certification that you have to go through every single year. And for a lot of agents, they're just not interested in that, and so they don't even offer Medicare insurance. So that's kind of a great test when trying to decide if you should work with a Medicare insurance agent. Just reach out and ask them, have you gone through the process of the training to be able to offer Medicare insurance? Because if they haven't, they can't even offer you those services. The other great thing about that is then you have confidence for not only the initial year that you come into the Medicare program, but each following year after that. Maybe you'll live to be 99 or even 100 like my wife's grandmother. The other reason I really am a big proponent, not just because my dad was a Medicare insurance agent and is now on Medicare, but just because I like the idea of having personalized attention. So the reason I like having a financial advisor, the reason I like having an insurance agent to help me with my insurance needs is I like to have that personalized attention. Here's the thing. A lot of people go on the internet and they search best. So they go best Medicare plan for 2023 or whatever. Well, here's the thing. Everyone is unique and different. I have, in my experience, all the Medicare clients that I now have, they vary by personality, they vary by risk tolerance, they vary by what they want that Medicare to actually do for them. And so there is no one size fits all when it comes to receiving your Medicare benefits. And so, yes, ask family and friends, but your desires, your wants, your needs could be different from them. I know a lot of people that they get car insurance and they just look for the cheapest. I know other people who say, I don't want the cheapest. I want to make sure I have good coverage, right? I don't want to go through some long, drawn-out claim process. So personalized attention is another reason I think it's important to work with a Medicare insurance agent. The other thing is with an individual broker, an independent broker, they can help you save money over the long haul. I've been personally privileged to help people switch from one Medicare plan to the other and save hundreds of dollars through the course of a year in premiums. And to me, there's no better feeling than that. And that's why I love this job. That's why I love helping people. I don't even see myself as much of an insurance agent as an advocate for people on Medicare. And I love that because what I've noticed is people call me and they think, well, there's really nothing I can do. I'm kind of stuck in this situation. And I'm able to brainstorm with them and say, okay, let's look at the coverage that you have. Let's identify what your needs are. And let's look at some alternatives that may help you save money in the coming year. And they get really excited about that. Everybody loves saving money. Another thing is continued support. So what happens is a lot of people, when they get ready to turn 65 and they get ready to come into the Medicare program, they have to go through the hurdles of applying and choosing their coverage and all that sort of thing. And there's kind of a sense of relief once you identify how the plans and the company and the program works. And then there's like this sense of relief and you say, okay, great, I'm covered. And now I don't have to think about this anymore. Well, in the long run, you don't really want that. You want to be able to make sure that you're checking in and making sure that you have the right coverage year in, year out. So again, having a dedicated Medicare insurance agent will allow you to touch base with them, maybe only once a year. And hopefully they're touching base with you in either by email, a phone call, text message, or that sort of thing. And so maybe you forgot what you had when you first signed up and you're like, what do I have? What did I pick? Because now a year's gone by or 2 years have gone by and maybe you get a notice of a premium increase. That insurance agent, I will tell you that Medicare insurance agent has been continually talking to more people, and which means they're helping more people, which means they're understanding the situation better. They're doing that rigorous training. And so for you, maybe you've forgotten about the coverage that you picked when you first turned 65, but your Medicare insurance agent actually has gotten better. Why? Because they've helped more people. They've had more conversation. They've done more training. And so even though for you as a beneficiary, time's gone by, your Medicare insurance agent has just gotten better. The last thing that I'll say is a Medicare insurance agent can help you save time. There's nothing worse than going on the internet and trying to figure this out by yourself. You get inundated, maybe you fill out a form and all of a sudden your phone's ringing off the hook and you get all this junk mail from all these different companies and you just think, oh, this actually feels more overwhelming. Well, by working with a Medicare insurance agent, they help cut through the noise of all of that and focus on what matters. What is the most important thing? A lot of times I'll have people that I meet with, because I do a lot of business over the phone in many different states, but I also work locally out of Minnesota right now. I'll have people come in and they'll bring in the mail that they have, and I go, good news, you can throw the vast majority of that away because it's just junk mail. So again, the other thing is they'll help you with the enrollment process. They'll make sure that you get your IDs and paperwork and all that sort of stuff. So they can actually relieve you of a lot of unnecessary stress. So I would love to hear from you in the comments. If you have Medicare coverage now, did you work with an agent? What was your experience like? And maybe if you didn't work with an agent, do you wish that you wouldn't have? Again, this is one of the things that I love about being able to help Medicare beneficiaries all over the country is I just get to be a trusted advisor and resource to them and empower them to make the decisions that need to be made. If you have other questions about Medicare, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I might address it in a future video. If you'd like a free, no obligation chat with me, I'll leave my contact information in the description of this video, including my website and phone number. If you like videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and more importantly, share it with a friend. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.